Why was he attacking me?
Because you were sitting still. You were an easy target. You know, Monster Hunter has no logic about the aggro sometimes. The only creature in here who has a set aggro is Behemoth.
Right.
Luckily I made him run away. Now what was Sealy saying? The dude was running Chaos Magician deck. I just managed to pull Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So how many hunts left to kill Velkhana? Technically these 3 and then I kill it tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I'm gonna fast travel. Wait, tomorrow's Friday, not tomorrow. Probably this weekend. Its effectiveness against the monster. Ah! It also debuffs your flat attack from what I remember as well, from what Tam King is
Do you see my,
So it just debuffs everything.
Do you see Bob's new weapon? Wait.
No. Oh, I saw it kinda, actually, when I was over there. I saw it was like an ice weapon.
Nagakuga, the Emperor was attacking Nagakuga.
I mean, he could probably beat anything. Dragon Blight reduces damage, so anything that doesn't have Dragon Blight on it is gonna have a hard time with him. Unity Mantle for the blood, just in case. Dragon Blight, I'll just eat null berries.
Wait, did you have Dragon Blight on when you were attacking him?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I make sure I get rid of it.
Oh, I knocked him down, sweet.
LR, no, the only weapon immune to Dragon Blight is null damage weapons. Yeah, the ones that have the invisible elements that unless you activate it, it's just flat damage, yeah. I already know what weapon I need for Electrion. I was looking at it earlier. I know what tree I need to beat him that doesn't have an element in it. Well, it's hidden element, which means unless I awaken it, it's just a flat damage sword.
Now
and
you
it also
have...
gives me defense, which will help in that situation.
There you go. Oh no, you have more affinity now.
No.
Oh no.
Now I'm Dragon Blighted.
And now I'm bleeding.
Ah, see, that's why I brought an immunity mantle.
No, don't you dare. Don't you motherfucking dare.
That is not what I wanted. I just ate the wrong one. Whoopsies.
I'm touching this like a motherfucker. Hold on, get in here.
James, run. Don't start crouching until you're out of range.
I had to heal a little bit. Oh god, that's a dead end.
I got him to go away. He's fighting with Narkakuga again.
You tell me how that goes, because I have not seen that.
I'm gonna watch. Oh, I'm in the middle.
Good news for you.
Oh, I still like that Narkakuga yeets his prey. Like, he just yeet and just tosses him. Ow, Narkakuga, I'm not here for you.
It's like any prey.
Don't attack me, brother. Alright, I'm coming to you guys. God dang it, as soon as Narkakuga stops attacking me for no damn reason.
I mounted him.
Nice, I'm coming. I had to get in the area.
Look where I mounted him.
Go ahead and sharpen my sword, yeah.
Be careful.
Because it'll give me temporary invincibility. Or not invincibility, infinite sharpness. Go for the tail!
Problem, I'm gonna have to move from the tail.
That's alright. Just hop back when you do that, James. You know you can just hop back and forth and it can't do anything to you when he's doing that.
I'll weaken it.
You don't even need the brace, I found out. Like, bracing's actually kind of pointless. If you are good at moving back and forth between the parts that you need to hit, and the parts that, the part that you jump to near it. Hooah! And remember, we need to capture him. So, I do have a blue outline, so I can tell when he's dying. Ow.
Yeah, so do I. Hey, stop it! Oh. You're not looking too hefty.
Woo!
Oh, I got his attention. He's got his attention.
Staying,
I don't know what happened there.
Ah, fricky tail with me. At the same time, I got on the tail. Hello.
Did overall damage. Whew. Oh, I killed one of the
it didn't work. See, why does that never work for me? Do you have to be on their face to make them run into the wall?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That's why it's not been
Yeah,
working
you have
for
to clutch
me.
core it, and then you fire the
more ammo.
flinch shots. There's some ammo just by.
No, I got it from him. You get their weakness or something that works against them if you do it.
Ah, no, you got your ball affinity now. But can't just raise it again.
All right, nice.
I wouldn't do that or not, because that'll happen.
It still works because I got like damage out of it.
Oh, you little bitch! Oh, he's paralyzed. So I accidentally did that.
Well, that could have been both of us. I have a lightning weapon.
Why am I still allowed to mount him and attack him? Never mind, he just ran into the wall.
Yeah. Ah, I was trying to hit the tail and cut it off. He's running.
It's ironic that he's weakest to dragon, even though he...
Well, no, the pods are weird. I don't understand that either. The pods make no sense. You get their element from the pods, but yet that's the most effective pod. And I'm like, that's stupid. That's not how the weapons work. So it's like, what?
No, it's still... No. Come on, work.
Nice, broke a leg. Something. Now I'm gonna go for the tail again. Oh, I've been put asleep. The tail. Ah! I think I freaking hit a sleep toad. Oh wait, an energy drink will wake me up. Wait. Oh, wait, I forgot. I always forget that.
Stop!
Yes, wake me up. Wake me up.
Stop it.
Stop.
That did fuck all.
It's one of those moments. Stop. Oh man.
Mine...
Y'all know who that is.
Yes, gong him.
I'd actually be kind of disappointed if somebody didn't know who that was.
Wow. You must stop, sir.
Yeah, I got it. Now I gotta run. Whoa. Need to heal.
Oh, by the way, I knocked him down. I stunned him.
I know you did, but I gotta heal still. I took the advantage to heal. Alright, let's go. Temperamental it is while I carve the tail. Never mind, I'm gonna hit your face because you made me mad. Wow, he tried to counter me.
Oh. Oh, I got knocked in the air.
Okay, so I have like a 2% or like probably a 10% chance to wound it, apparently. Why is he just standing there?
He's tired.
Take that!
Oh, what happened? Something knocked him down. Did I knock him down?
I did.
Yeah. Guess who's here? Guess who your best friend here? Your best friend's here.
I did what Tam King did. That's why I learned a lot from Tam King the other day. Watching how good of a hunter he is. I should definitely be using that more often when I need the creature to go down, like seriously. More ammo, never mind, he's already down. Why won't this tail come off?
Why would his fangs break?
Must have a lot of health in those spots.
I don't think so. I think his head's one of the weaknesses.
No, it means it's breakable. That doesn't mean it's a weakness necessarily. I mean, it does and it doesn't. Anything breakable is a weakness anyways. But what I'm saying is that that doesn't mean it doesn't have an ungodly amount of health.
Oh, just...
Oof. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Oh, I'm getting healed. That's fine.
Yeah, don't worry, I stunned him.
Oh, he didn't last long though. Oh, come on. Stop moving.
Stop doing that.
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Alright, I need to sharpen before we go up there.
Gonna call my pair over and I'm gonna sharpen while I mount.
Move, Shamos! To the top!
Do you know what I like about this game? The realistic sharpening on sideways.
Hit him with the sharp, wow.
It won't... That's annoying.
That's right, get stunned. Jumped off the mountain and nailed you in the face. Yikes, I don't like that you can shoot fireballs. It's probably my only thing I don't like about this version.
Yes, Bob gongs in.
So many times. Ow. Drink an energy drink, need more stamina.
Did he just get gonged from a distance?
The gong has serious range on it. Let me manually call for a bigger wasp. There we go. Woo! Oh, there it goes, finally. Tail's gone. Now it's just the face. That we need. Oh, I have Dragon Blade. I didn't realize I had Dragon Blade.
Whoa, what is that? I've never seen you do that.
God dang it. I can't get the tail.
Oh, I mounted it.
Away. Oh, now I can. I love the colors of this guy, by the way, because he's got purples in him and blues. So good looking.
I'm red.
Why did I get a shard from that? And red. Why did I get a shard from the tail? That was bullcrud. Hate when that happens. Boom, red. There we go. Back to full power.
I'm gonna start weakening his
Now you
hand.
will taste the damage. Oh, yep. Yeah.
I'm gonna start weakening overall.
The body's wounded. The literal body is wounded right now. And his legs. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, broke another leg.
Oh, he's dying, he's dying.
Oh, I see it. I missed on purpose. Alright. Let me take off my mantle. Let him run away.
No, I'm after the tail.
Oh, I already got the tail, but yeah. Let him run away. So that way we can, he can fall asleep. So don't run, just kind of regularly run, like walk.
Does he sleep here? I don't know.
No,
Oh, he goes up
above.
above. I forget.
He's still not there yet. Now he might be. He's not moving anymore.
I'm gonna climb this.
Yep. Alright, I'll get it.
Oh, I sure his head will be through the wall.
I don't, it doesn't matter. And actually it turned it around. Oh, that's how you say that? Epidemic Odegaron. I don't think that's how you say it, Handler. I'm gonna go with Odegaron. It sounds better. She's like Odegaron. That's a horrible pronunciation of that. Odegaron.
Well, it sounds like saying watermelon.
Watermelon. Alright, let me go back to, Alright, now I need Shura Ishvadal. You've seen me fight him before. He has the best null damage. His hidden element is dragon. That's cool. Maybe for you that's the best weapon. I don't know. I don't have him unlocked yet, so I won't know.
Oh my god, I just got the brilliant jewel ever.
I did.
I got a blight resistance and attack boost still. Yes!
What? Why do you get all this shit I need?
Yeah, hey man, I don't know.
Everything I need. You always have the jewel and I don't. Also, welcome Darius! And
welcome.
Troll the DD in World of Warships. Nice. That's always a good thing to do. DDs need to be trolled.
Oh my god, that's amazing! I love it!
Nice. So now I gotta watch another cutscene before we can fight. You know what I should have done? Just watched both cutscenes and then we could fight both.
Yeah, I mean, it would be better. I mean, hey man.
I'll do that next time.
The acidic gladness cutscene is way better. I'm not gonna lie, I quite like it. It's one of my favourites.
Then I'll go do the quest. I'll just stay down here because there's no point in me going upstairs. Because I'm not gonna eat for a mission that I'm gonna come back from real quick. Okay, we're fine there.
Imagine you die straight away.
No, he'd have to get me immediately. I run pretty much immediately after the cutscene's over.
Wait a minute, hold on. Protection jewel, do I have another one of you? Just
Post new quest. Signed the Disintegrating Blade.
What was it called? I forget. Hard no, it wasn't hard to do. Yeah, blight resistance. Yeah, it's the one that reduces all elemental blights. Yes, boys. We're getting some tasty stuff here tonight.
Nice. Boxed it in a kill zone. Nice, Darius. Nice. But yeah, I haven't been able to fight Shara yet, Sealy. I have no idea what it's gonna be good for me. I have a feeling it's gonna be more built for you and James than it is me. Because it tends to be the faster monsters I've noticed that benefit the twin blades and the long sword a lot more.
Shara benefits me for... I think Shara benefits me for my defense charm. What level's my... This is level 6. I could, but I lose 15 bonus defense. Blind Breath is at level 2, isn't it?
So this way, huh?
Kyoju, that's at level 3.
Tigrix.
Jack's at level 5. I'm gonna use straight attack then.
I wonder where you're gonna be. Probably near Tigrix, I would imagine.
No, he's down in the fluvial.
Well, that's where Tigrix is, I think. Oh no, Tigrix is above.
No, Tigrix is usually above. He's by where Great Yagras is.
Almost have enough to straight track it. I need more flinger pods. The hell is the footprint at? Ah.
No problem.
Well,
I'm gonna
Here we
actually watch if I can just wait. 4 armor sets. What do you mean? Oh, the only thing I have is that. And you look quite. You look stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Small body, big sword.
oof. You got a hole in the wall. Oof. He just keeps tail swatting Gyros.
Yeah.
Up's calling in his children. Just like he does in every fight.
Yep.
Gyros is a dick.
He is. But now,
Like,
now Glabnus is about to show us something that you can't do.
Ooh, that blade is real sharp now that he's peeled the acidicness off of it. It's basically a treated blade, yep.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, he's dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, then the acid grows back. Oof.
And you remember what it says? If it grows back, it goes sharper. I have to be careful with that blade. Yeah, cause scrape off it at the tail blade only goes sharper, and acid on its tail will lower the hunter's defense at contact. So
it's got defense down, so I need a defense lock, Joel. Okay.
I mean, its tail's pretty easy to dodge. I'm not gonna lie. So I rarely need it. I'm just gonna get the Master Mule.
Return from quest. Let's do this. Yo, Nicky Play, what's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, bro. It had 3 choices: stay and still die, reverse and get bombed, or move forward and get torpedoed. It chose to stay and still die. I mean, that technically sounds like the only choice was death. No matter what direction they went. But alright. Let's go back and then get James in on this, and let's get us a Galvanus. An acidic Galvanus.
Cause I need that, cause then I can upgrade my fire hammer. 'Cause I just need
Nice.
1 acidic fang. 1 fang.
Once again, I still think it's not fair that the monsters get 2 extra ailments that we're not allowed to use. Defense down and bleeding. We're not allowed those ailments.
Do you know
So,
actually he doesn't do bleeding? I don't think he does. 'Cause, when I
Well,
fought
I
him,
know. I know he doesn't. I'm just saying. They're the 2 types of ailments we're not allowed to have as a hunter. Is bleeding and defense down. I think it's a little. I understand. Maybe it'll make it too OP. Maybe it'd be too strong because everyone would build for it. But defense down's not going to work on every monster. It depends on what it is. You would only use it on things that have a high level of like defense and attack. But I don't know. Because you can do it just like anything, make it resistant to certain things. 3 carriers on 1 team is a DD's worst nightmare. That does sound pretty bad. Let's refertilize it just to make sure I don't have to worry about it. Alright, heading to, oh wait, let's go talk to the researcher. Update that we have met an acidic Galvanus. Oh, it didn't do it. No, that's right, I gotta kill it at least once. That's right, okay. Or capture it at least once.
Yeah.
Is what we're gonna do. Gotta capture. Capture. Guaranteed.
I will say he seems weaker for me fighting it anyways. Because when I fought him, I broke one of his bangs, I think. One of his faces is like the first area we fight, so I'm like, sweet.
Alright, it's posted. Quest accepted. Alright. Let's check our items.
And then after this quest, do that, and then after that
decorations.
quest, do that. So yeah.
So, I need a defense lock jewel. Do I have a level 4? I do! Yes!
You don't have many slots as I do. I've only noticed that.
I do. So what's his weakness?
I'll
So
tell
how
you.
would I know?
Blast is 2, Thunder's 2, Fire's 3, Dragon.
Fire's 3? See, now I do wish I had her actually. Before we started, we had grinded the Rathalos sword. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'll get it next.
Dragon is 3, but when it's crystallized.
I don't have dragons, it's fine. I'll just keep with Thunder then. We'll put the extra defense lock jewel on my... What's it called? Because I want it to be level 3. If I get level 3 defense lock, that means he cannot make my defense go down.
Yeah.
Which he can't. It's at level 3. Iron Skin is at level 3. It cannot go down now. Good. This is why having extra
I'm gonna be
gems
more
is good.
dodgy because here's the thing with my build. I could weaken my attack jewels, but only to get defense lock, which I can't really afford.
Alright. I'm ready whenever you are, James. You can
I will, so. Because I need to break his face, I think. Face is something else.
Oh wait, it's at 5. I need to use one more null berry for the hell of it. You're at 3. You can be refreshed. You can't. You can.
Just don't worry, cure defense now.
It does. I think. Pretty sure it's a blight, so I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Because the antidotes don't work on it, so I'm assuming that does.
Okay.
Okay.
So flash
Alright, so lightning's
bugs.
2 stars, so we'll just keep lightning.
So I'm
Stand
gonna
by
get
for departure.
just
Because my
gonna
lightning sword does have the highest affinity. Or not, the patch notes for the World of Warships Legends update were revealed, and the Tier 7 Prince Eugene is coming with a reload booster, and a Tier 5 German BB Prince Elite Frederick, Tier 6 Russian DD Leningrad, and Tier 6 DD Cossack. The only 2 I care out of that is the Frederick and the Prince Eugene. I get to have both my ladies!
No, you can only have one.
I can have both, James.
You can only play with one.
No, I play with both. Usually at the same time.
Hey.
That's usually how they are in the show, by the way. They're usually not separated. Usually there's not... Usually when one's there, the other's there. So...
Yeah.
It's a package deal. Which Frederick? I got 2. They couldn't get a break for 3 minutes without being spotted. Oof. That's rough.
Did you get your master immune? I have master immune resistance, so I am okay with that.
That reminds me...
Wait, do I? Yeah, fluvial resistance.
I don't need a fluvial resistance, James. I use pods for that. You know, you can just use slinger pods and clear the area, right?
Yeah, but I kind of just wanted to spend most of my time kind of throwing
It
pods.
takes literally a second. You're making excuses.
I prefer it. It's prefer.
But I mean, that's a waste though, James. The slinger pods are literally everywhere. For something else.
Ah, there you are.
He's coming my way, interesting.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna have
not.
to follow him. I'm gonna have to go behind him and follow behind him because I need...
Why are you attacking me?
Oh, you're
I did
fighting
nothing.
him already? Why, James? I don't have full research yet. I
You need to
can't
run
tell if
away.
he's dying or not.
Actually, no, there's his nest. I know where he stays. Yeah, so there's footprints here.
Oh god, he's engaged me.
Ooh.
That's what I mean, don't attack them until we're done researching. See how easy that was? It literally take a second. Boom.
Great,
there's no more footprints.
No berries don't cure defense now. Footprints here.
So see, then you should have used it for defense lock. I can't get defense down.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, James, a fluvial is a goddamn waste of time to build against. Unless you're fighting Black Veil Hazak. At that point, then yes! You build a fluvial. Why?
Now here's the thing. I got defense up and defense down.
That doesn't matter. That just means you're still weakened. Even
No,
if you have defense up, you still don't have as much as you should.
Actually, no, I have more. I have more than a start
No,
with.
that's not how that works, James. The way the defense down is it cancels all of those perks. You are at neutral, which means you are still way less than you're supposed to have. Defense down is one of the worst blights beside bleeding in the game. Why I build for it when I know it's a thing. Where the hell did those footprints I saw go? Damn it, they disappeared, I guess.
Well, I have a thingy around him. But he...
Oh, and the area that it takes away the effluvial is pretty, it's pretty big.
Oh god, he tried to stab me! What do you mean?
Yeah, he has a stab maneuver. It even showed it in the cutscene, James.
Yeah, I know that. I was like, I know that. He tried to stab me.
Yeah. Of course he did.
Need to weaken his legs. That's not what I aimed for, but okay. Good enough for me. Again, not what I aimed for, but it's good enough for me. No.
Yeah, run from me, you dumbass.
There's footprints here.
Anyways. Yeah, I see them.
Oh, there's another one here. Tell you what, I'll go back to camp and change that jewel, I think. Can I do that? Yeah, pretty sure I can do that.
Don't know if you can do that in mid-mission. I know you can change equipment and items, but don't know if you can change decorations.
Well, we're about to find out.
I didn't want that. Give me that back. Actually, I probably should. Oh no, I've got a 4.
No! I'm screwed.
Well, you're not. You're gonna have to suffer more of a pain in the ass thing than I am. I'm never gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah, you're right. I should have gone defense lock.
Yeah, I've never built for a fluvial resistance. Even when I fought Valhazak, the regular one, because he doesn't poison you as you hit him. He can only poison you while doing the smoke around him. I've never built for fluvial resistance ever in this game. And there's only gonna be one time I ever do it, and that'll be the Black Veil Hazak. Because that one will poison you as you hit it. So that one is not good to get the drop on you, I guess is the best way to put it.
Oh, that's not a good way to draw. Attack? Yeah, attack him. Oh, fucking great Jaegers. I would have had him if he was those.
Trying to break. I was trying to hit the tail because I
What's
imagine
this?
if we can break the tail. I imagine if we can break the tail, then he'll really lose a lot of fighting ability.
Oh, I grabbed onto the tail. Oh, I weakened it. Oh!
I dodged that.
I was behind you when that happened. Yes! I got all the acidics! Yes! Oh, come on, no.
Run, James.
You just pushed me further up the hill, so I mean...
Do that to charge my
No,
sword,
you're not.
since he ran away.
Okay, cut me in half then. Oh, come on. No! Oh no. I made a bad choice.
Oh. Nope, I died. Luckily, I got resuscitated.
I broke a part. Don't know what part I broke, but I broke something. And I mounted him.
Alright, falling back real quick.
Well, while you do that, he's gonna walk up. What did I break, Arnold? Can you tell?
No, you might have broke the tail. I'm actually hoping you broke the tail because that means he's probably going to be less effective with it.
Here's the thing, when I jumped to the attack, I hit everywhere, so I'm unsure what I broke.
The tail looks like it suffered the most damage, so I think it was the tail. Which, once again, that is good for us because
Yeah,
that's a lot less abilities for him to use.
that's a good point.
He'll still
Oh, I
probably
need
attack
stunned
with
again.
the tail, but it won't be as like damaging anymore because it won't be able to sharpen it. I don't think.
I
Not
mean,
properly.
yeah.
Like it'll have a dulled effect.
There you go, I broke his face.
Nice.
Oh no, the acid grows, but oh yeah, forget the acid grows.
It does, but remember you broke it, so I think that the acid's there's nowhere near as much acid on the tail. You definitely made it weaker. There was a lot more acid on it than before. It almost covered the entire tail before. Now it's only part of it.
Oh, he's tired.
I see that. I got
I hate
my
my
blade, but I'm gonna wail on it
I
for a
wish-
second.
I wish I had my hammer just a bit longer. So wedge beetle? Why are you climbing up there?
He's trying to run away. I'm just gonna take my mount. It'll be faster. For once, a Gyros isn't trying to kill me. It's assisting me. Alright. Back to the chat. Yo, Vital! And also Game and Prime! Sup, bros? Yo! Alright, now, you want to play a game like Animal Crossing, but for PS4? There's a game called Castaway Paradise. Basically, Animal Crossing for PS4. And mobile. Nice! I'll have to check it out and see if I have it, if it's on the store for me. It should be, but I'll have to look. It does sound pretty cool, since I don't have a Nintendo. It doesn't hurt me because I don't have the fence down. Here we go. There we go.
I just kicked a crab.
He's coming to stab you, James. He does 2 hits now. Okay.
I'll stop my... I hate when I try to grab someone. It fucking doesn't.
Let me go get some slinger pods real quick.
When you do that, I'll
Got him.
just fuck up. Oh no, no, no. That's the worst
Don't
spot
die.
I could be in.
Don't die. He's stunned. He's stunned.
Oh, he's poisoned.
Well, he was also stunned.
Oh, oh no.
I need to remember he does 2 attacks now. He's doing 2 of those after he jumps. He was just stabbing, now he's stabbing and slicing. Oh.
Oh, I poisoned. I run its car, an idiot.
I'm fine with it, it's fine.
No, I need to have this.
Oh, he's in a weird stabbing stance.
Yeah, because he does that. Oh, god damn it! Trying to attack you.
Oh.
Could you not?
Getting an opening's being a pain right now.
Okay, I'm gonna weaken him.
Oh, he knocked me off the cliff, so I didn't get the chance. Oh!
Is he paralyzed? Or is he just tired? I couldn't tell from
Why
that.
is my cat not healing me? It keeps glitching out. God dang it, I'm wasting more potions than I need to. It's like, oh, he brings it to me, it explodes, but nothing happens. Dude, come on, cat. Ah! I'm trying to stay.
There you go,
stay
stunned
spot.
it.
There we go, he healed me that time. Jeez, I don't know what was glitching out right there. Oh, frick. Back down you go, do it. Get over here.
Herbs. Oh, you kidding me? Foot. Right. Yeah, cause you're gonna do that. I'd rather have the fence down than that fucking kill me.
Yeah, just run, just run. Until you can heal and get rid of it, run.
Hey.
Gonna do
Got
it.
ya.
It does too now, and remembered it that time.
There you go.
Nice.
Nope.
Ah, missed it.
There you go. Stunned again. It's looking for me. Just realised I'm in its leg. Its entire body's weakened. And I need to sharpen my hammer. Hey, big ugly, over here. Oh.
Ah, I hit the tail, but he had me with sword clash. But he won.
Gong him. God damn it. No. I know what you're doing. Fuck you for doing it. Come over here. I fucking dare you. Suck a dick. I know what you're doing. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal. Get him out now. Get him.
I
Yeah.
broke his tail off!
That actually looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, that looks dope.
Nice. Now he's really in trouble because that. Oh god, I gotta heal. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oi!
Oh, no! Damn it! I got too overzealous and wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize I was that low health. Damn it. That.
I will say this. I do like how his tail comes off. Like it just stands up in the air.
Can we just go this way?
Oh! I've got the tail gauge. Nice.
Oh.
Ugh, it's not look good for me at all.
I gotta get up there. Where's the tail at? Is this where it came off?
Yeah. It came off, here. Over here.
Where are you? No, I'm not near you, James. What? Where?
The tail, I carved the tail. The tail's over here.
I know, but I wasn't near you. Like, it's right here. I'm not near you. What do you mean here? He's chasing me, by the way.
Good, I want to slap him.
Okay, he gave up.
It does stand up, which I kind of like that. That's quite cool animation. It's done.
Alright, let's go. Apparently I hit a beetle by accident when I just did that just now.
Oh, I mounted him. Sweet.
Keep him in this area. Oh, you're over here. God dang it.
I mean, there's no I could do. Can't control how he
I
moves.
can't, you took him into this little fluvial. Alright, I guess I'll have to deal with it.
Oh my god, would you just both do like 600 damage to Ian? Nice.
His face, something in his face broke again.
Another horn.
Now again.
Oh my god,
Right,
that was amazing.
Vitality mantle, just in case the fluvial kicks in.
Oh, he does too.
Yep, at this point I expect him to do a lot of stuff that he wasn't doing before.
Oh, yes. No. Yesy. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. I'm gonna back off from that.
Oof.
Oh, I missed my text. Oh, I'm absolutely not employed to do. Whee! I'm in the air.
Damn,
God
come on
damn.
now.
God damn it.
Oh, vitality mantle's gone.
Tempo's up. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me now, aren't you?
Come on, I said it, Galvanus. Let's go.
Someone broke.
He's still not dying though, that's what sucks.
Says why I have to grind or not. Don't use nest. He is. Huh.
But he's not dead. Wait, stop. Nope, never mind, he's still something. Huh.
Hey, you're not getting me. I just hit Bob. Oh, no, it was your cat I hit.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Doing that real damage, we gotta do that real damage.
Ooh. No, not the face again. Anyway,
I know what to look for next time when I'm fighting him, so I won't die next time.
Okay, one of his legs is weakened.
I'm going for the face. I do a lot of damage to his face. There it is.
There it is, yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yes, this is his nest, so...
Come over here, James. Please come for me. Yes, he's going for you. There it is. Nice. Alright, caught that crazy mouth.
He's one tough cookie.
Alright, there we go. I won't die next time. I mistook that. That was my own fault I died right there. I was so overzealous trying to cut that tail off that I did not realize I was that low health.
Yeah.
Should have healed. But, it's called Castaway Paradise. I'll have to definitely look it up after the stream.
Yes!
Right,
I can get my hammer! Yay!
I hope you know he gave me a pallium on the first try.
Well, I don't need it, so...
Is that what you were trying to get?
Not really, no.
Oh, I thought you were, I was like...
No, I've just got some things that you need now, and he's level 4, 2 of them. I have speed sharpening and crit eye, and latent power and recovery up.
Nice, I'm mad about that.
You sound so cool about it.
Recovery, though.
Neither.
I don't really care about recovery. Like, it's not recovery I need, it's health.
Speed sharpener and crit eye.
Actually, no, I mean, I'm good with my sharpening. I never need speed sharpening. If it's on there, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
But I've never needed it. Like, I know when to sharpen. So.
Oh, that's
Yo, Bone Singer! And the worst part is my greatest commander in Azure Lane is a British BB Nelson. Ah, the Nelson. But lost too many good American and British carriers to the beast made of steel. Frederick the Grosser will always be on my list. Exactly that. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't come to the rescue. You had my underway on the Dragon Razor. We'll need that completed if we're to drive back Valkana. Let me make this clear. Our mission is now to drive Valkana back and protect Selenia. Phase 1 is to distract or bind Valkana, to stall for time until the Dragon Razor is finished. The only things protecting the Dragon Razor and Selenia are you hunters and a barricade. See that the barricade isn't breached. Phase 2 begins once the Dragon Razor is complete. We hit Valkana with it and force it to retreat. Once it's fully built, you'll need to load fuel into the Dragon Razor and before it can be fired. Alright, field team, finish any last minute preparations, then accept the quest ASAP. As soon as preparations are complete, everyone in Astera save a skeleton crew will be shipping out to Selenia. The stakes couldn't be much higher. Let's make sure this mission succeeds. Alright. We're not gonna, I don't know, I was gonna do it in the stream, but being as that it's already almost 6, we might have to do both in next stream. So repel and kill him in the same stream. Which would make sense, because then he gets his own episode. So, and I kind of want it that way. Because it'll make it easier on me and on James, for time schedule wise.
God damn it, why can't I have 2 gem slots, please, on my hammer?
Because Velkhana is going to be a long fight because it's an Elder Dragon. It took us a minute last time. Not that long, but I have a feeling each time we fight it, it's going to take longer.
Oh no,
we
this
weren't
one
fighting
you
it
get
at
to
full
see its
strength.
true attacks.
Yeah, so that's why that's why I feel like we're this one's gonna be harder. So this needs to have its own episode. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it on Saturday with some other things I'm gonna be doing Saturday because I have more opening for it on Saturday. So I think this Saturday is when we fight Velkhana. And we take down Velkhana and we get that finished and then we move on from there.
Yeah, we get to go to the Origin Isle.
And the next week, it'll have to be... Actually, it should be fine, because I should be beating Resident Evil tonight. So, and then next week we'll probably head towards the end game of DLC. Slowly but surely, because once Velkhana's done, the rest should fall into place pretty quickly. To get towards Shar Ishradal and all the rest of the hidden monsters we still haven't encountered yet. Like Yagurus Yarina, I forgot how to pronounce its name. I just call it Yagurus. We haven't seen Yagurus yet. We haven't seen Xeno Ogre yet. We haven't seen Kong yet, or whatever that thing is called. I call it Kong. Rajang. We haven't seen Rajang yet. We haven't seen another one I keep forgetting the name of that's good for my next build. I forgot its name. But we haven't seen it yet either. And that's probably my next armor if I have to guess, considering what it probably has on it, and what the creature is known for. Maybe it is Yagurus. I can't remember which it is.
Maybe we fight Savage Devil Joe next.
Maybe. I don't know. We still got to go through some of the base creatures that are going to get hybridized, but still, yeah. We're definitely going to do that. So let's look at our equipment real quick before we get off here.
I finally get the hammer. I get to slay Velkhana.
I want to see if there is a ebony Odogaron tree. Or if it's just on the... Like, do I get an Odogaron? Like, did I get a new one anywhere? Oh, wait, here we go. Aha! So, ebony Odogaron is used in the Galvanus tree, the regular one. Interesting. This sword is actually quite savage. It's got 2 level 1 slots, decent fire damage, neutral, what's it called? But it's only good in the flat damage though. It's still not better than Rathalos, I bet. Let's see. Where's my Rathalos? There it is. So that's 1 slot, then 2 slot. So it has a better flat damage than my Rathalos. But the Rathalos has affinity on it. So, technically still better, and it's got better slots. Okay. So, if I wanted to be versatile... Ergon's not good for me, James. It's got minus affinity. So, if I wanted to be versatile, I would want to build the Galvanus sword. But, I don't know... I feel like for me, for the longsword, it's better to have slots. So you can be versatile. Because that's what makes the longsword good, is it's perfectly in the middle of every weapon. It's not too fast, but not too slow. Doesn't hit too hard, but not too light. So, and you change it depending on the gems you're equipping. I almost think I need to build Galvanus. So I'm going to have to build the Ergon tree up to that point, and then turn it into the Galvanus. I don't know which one I'd rather have.
Let me see what else.
Only 1 extra jewel, though. Its sharpness is better, too. I actually do not know. I don't know which I'd rather have. I think with my affinity though, maybe the Rathalos still, even though it's 1 less gem and a little less flat attack. But look at that affinity. 15% for this one and then 20 for this one. So immediately it gets even worse for anything fighting me. And I have a gem slot the same size as what I have for my Barioth sword already, which is similar to this. So, except ice. But you know, I don't know. The Galvanist sword looks cooler though. I think I'm gonna go Galvanist.
Don't want that. I'm gonna have to keep my chest piece.
Because it may not have affinity, but it's 0 affinity, so it's not like it's bad, it's just not as great. So yeah. Okay. Got it.
I'm gonna have to keep my chest
It's gonna take me a
piece.
minute to make that though. Okay, let's get out of that. Can I forge the... Wait, what was it called? God, I'm dumb already.
I'm gonna show off my new hammer I got. I'm happy I got this now. Because it means I can finally slay Velkana.
So I'm gonna make Last Dance again. Weapons, longsword, Last Dance. Do not equip. Now we're gonna want to go to upgrade. Hit R1, go to tree. Yes. I can start selling my other armor. I can sell the Dante stuff now that I've got the layered armor. Let's see. So where is it? It is the Last Dance. There it is. Then I want to upgrade it to Ergon, which I have enough parts for the first one. Do not equip now. Then I want to... Oh, I need an Ergon Ruby. Let's go get that. Let's go meld that real quick. So held down to the trade yard. Let's see. Let me go back to chat. Broke WoW again. Almost got all my friends on the same team. We got all but one. The enemy team called us cheaters because of how fast we won. No, that y'all just had better tactics. And you know, and it's something I was telling Prime earlier because he was in the lobby with a bunch of fakers who acted like they were using fake accounts and they were platinums, but they were beat by a bronze and a silver, or silver 2 and I don't remember what Prime and David's rank is, but it was people that do that. I don't understand what you think you're gonna accomplish. Someone's gonna call you on your, excuse my language, your bullshit eventually. Like, it's like, why lie about it? What is this? Are you that low and I'm that bad at life and the game of life that you have to lie about it? Damn, that's sad.
I like this new hammer.
Or complain about, oh, they're cheating, when in World of Warships it's not possible to cheat. So it's just teammates and team organization. And if you don't have it, you're gonna get slaughtered. So
I like my new hammer. I
nice.
like this new hammer now.
So I need a Ergon gem. Ergon Ruby. This is why saving earning gold wyvern prints every week is good. Because I had like 5 of them when I started. I've been using them a little bit to get these things done quickly. So back to the workshop. No problem.
Oh, I love this hammer. This hammer, it will work.
Raisin Ridge. We've got enough to make it.
No, because that's an element, though. I mean...
Quit now? No.
I'm not.
So now the only thing I'm missing to make the Galvanist is Molten Bursas for the level 1. What's up, James?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck between 2 hammers. Should I have an hammer that increases its base attack for non-elemental weapons, or have a higher attack elemental weapon? It's only
Wait, say it
100
again.
attack.
Say it again. Say it again, slowly.
Should I have? Do you know my paralyzer hammer has the dual boost attacks, basic attacks of non-elemental weapons. Should I have that, or a higher attack elemental weapon?
Well, you don't need an elementless weapon right now. I mean, I don't know, I will say an elementless weapon's never going to be weak against anything. Like, that's just the way they are. They're built for fighting things that you just don't have the element for. But if you have the weakness for that monster, and it has a weakness, you want to try to always get the weakness. So you want to have an element. But that's in most cases. But in your case, being the hammer's raw damage and all that, maybe elementless weapons are better for you in the long run, and you just awaken it with the gem when you need it. I don't know. It's up to you.
That's a good point.
But, I don't know. I can't advise you. I don't play the hammer. I only play longsword. So I only know how to build for the longsword.
The good thing is, now I have...
Okay.
Oh, I can put my KO2 now. I can put my KO2 on here. No, I can't, because I need ice resistance.
Alright, so...
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Okay, so Brazen Ridge is finished. It's Brazen Ridge 2 now. All I need is parts from the regular Galvanist, which I can do off camera. And then after that I need parts from Ebony Odegaron and Galvanist again. Regular Galvanist again. Or is it Acidic Galvanist? Are they in the same tree? Hold on. Let's go.
Because I need parts of acidic Galvanist.
And it might be acidic.
I need parts of
like
acidic as well.
I didn't see a tree. Because I feel like I didn't see a tree for it. So...
There should be.
like its own tree, so let's see. No. Is there a Galvanist tree?
Yeah, there is.
No, not Galvanist regular. Is there an... I'm looking for Acidic Galvanist, see if I have a tree for him. I don't think
yes,
I
there
do.
is.
I do?
Underneath Valhasak.
Oh, he's paralysis.
I don't get...
Ooh, and it's a flat damage weapon.
With a level 4 gem socket, that is actually good. For me, anyways.
No, that would be good for me. Once again, I'm trying to find a really good no-element weapon. That's higher than the other one I looked at. And it's got a level 4 socket. Although, the negative is it doesn't have defense boost on it like the Bone Tree did.
Or you could have the Viper Kodachi one. That is also paralysis.
Yeah, but that's not elementless. I mean, I would get that if I wanted it as an element, yes. Because that's got 15% affinity on it, so I would go for that. But, as far as, like, if I needed the element. But, I don't know. There's so many options.
Yeah, it is. It's just so much, just...
And to show y'all right now why I don't like Legiana weapons, this thing goes all the way to rarity 10 and still doesn't have a slot. I can't see the rarity 11 one because I haven't fought the other thing required for it, whatever it is.
Your Bambero is a... Wait. Whoa. Okay, oh no, that's an element though. Never mind. Not me. I mean, there is an elemental weapon.
Who is this?
I don't know,
It comes off the Zora Magdaros tree? Who is this?
Wait, what are you looking at? Water.
I have a water sword that comes off of a Zora Magdaros sword. I'm like, that's odd.
Huh. Weird.
Who is this?
I don't know.
It's question marks for me. Who is that? Do you know who that is yet, James?
No, I've not discovered it.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know, actually. Zora. Well, I mean,
It comes off of Zora, and that's weird. That is weird. There's never been a sword made from Zora, ever until this point. Other than Zora. Like, other than the
yeah.
Zora sword.
I know. Have a look
Okay,
at the Bamburo sword. And just tell me if that's good for you or not. But
Probably
let's.
you keep saying that, but I doubt it.
No, just saying have a look.
Pretty sure the Barrios sword's the better.
But no, it's
one, but I'll
element.
look.
It's got a hidden element to it, though. That's what I'm asking.
Where? I don't even see Bamburo. Wait, where is Bamburo? I don't even see Bamburo.
It's underneath your Joris.
Oh, I see it. Wait, what is that? Rarity 10? I mean, it does have a flat higher damage at rarity 10 than the what the other one I just looked at.
Was it just like? I know it was
Acidic
Galvanus.
Falconus, or acidic, not Falconus, acidic Galvanus. So, which is better, Bamburo or him? Okay, let's put him in. Okay, so you're rarity 10, you're 5'10", 924, 0% affinity, level 4 slot with hidden element. You are the same, except less on everything. Except for affinity and the gem. The gems are the same, the affinity is the same, but the damage, yeah, maybe Bamburo is actually better. Because
It's not a full element though, because that's what I'm trying to think. Is it good for non-element weapons?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has the high so far. From what I can see on my trees at rarity 10, it's the highest flat damage sword that doesn't have an element. It's 924. Sharpness kind of blows, but it's alright.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that lets it down.
Alright, so what do I need to upgrade? Derpitus 3? Dipteris 3? Where's Dipteris at? There he is. I can go ahead and do this too. I might as well start it.
Ooh, there is a hidden element one with affinity, but not high enough attack.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'd rather go with 0. When it comes to flat damage, I'd rather go with the highest attack. I'll boost the affinity naturally anyway, so. Alright, so now I have to have another Dragon Bone artifact, Bamburo Great Horns, and I can make the final level of that thing. I'm basically just slowly building up all my swords that I would need for certain scenarios, is basically all I'm doing. Just like I did in the base game. At least we have a reliable lightning sword now. 20% affinity, 330 element, 825 flat damage, and 1 random level 1 slot.
Yeah.
But yes, nice. So Mammoth Longblade is now made. Yeah. Yeah. I need to sell this Legius Stealer. I don't need this anymore.
Tell you what, there's the view, the natural view.
Sell the Legius Stealer.
Oh, there's Zora. Bits of Zora.
Organize my tree better. Don't need the Kadachi Fang anymore. Oh no, yes I do. Because I need to make the Viper version. Hold on.
Yeah, because the Viper's really good.
Right now. Let me look at that right now, actually. Because it's paralysis, not lightning. Upgrade. Where's my Kadachi? There it is. Can I take it to Viper? Okay, so
Probably
let's take
not.
it here first. Let's see. No, do not equip now. I can! Yeah! I now have a paralysis sword!
Good job.
Nice. See, we're getting hella upgraded today. Today was a good episode. We're basically almost strapped for the whole rest of the DLC now. Just about. Yeah. Oh, I need 1 acidic galvanous spine shell, and I would have been able to make the level 2 version of the Viper Kadachi sword.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So I can sell the Dark Scimitar now because it's paralysis. So I don't need it anymore. Sell the Dark Scimitar. and sell this hammer because I only bought this to help James, but now I know I didn't need to do that.
Hey, what? There's nothing wrong with my hammer, so you leave them alone.
Dante's hair, sell that. Dante's coat, sell that. I don't need Near Gigante. Wait. Yeah, I'm not wearing Near Gigante anymore. Sell all that. Sell Dante's gloves.
Why did you keep all your rusty armor?
Sell them. Because sometimes I don't sell them because I might need the money. So right now that's what I'm doing. I'm selling all the old stuff for money.
But I like this too. This is a nice end game view. Although we can go even higher, but it won't be as good as the view.
I'm never going to use a defense charm, so I'm going to sell the defense charm. I'm trying to cut down on what's available. We'll keep this. That's affinity. That's attack. Can't get rid of that. That's blaze. It's only for fire attack. I'm getting rid of that. Sell the Dante leggings. Sell the Faroff leggings. Don't need them anymore. Sort items. Nice. So now we don't have to go like 10 million pages. It's only 2 pages worth. Well, 1 page and then part of like a little bit of the second page. Alright, cool, nice. We are set and ready for war. Ready for war. Alright, let's save and quit this, and that's where we're gonna leave it for today. We made some good progress today. I made a bunch of different swords.
I am gonna, like I always do in every episode, I'm gonna showcase what we'll be doing next time on Monster Hunter.
Nice. You go ahead, I'm gonna save it. Save progress.
Now these are sneak previews, so... I'm Hunter rank 18! 80!
Save progress, nice!
I'm only 10 behind you, probably.
Let's see, let me read chat now that we're quitting out here. The enemy called us cheaters. We told them we were a disorganized mess. Oh, they were a disorganized mess. They rushed the center and got destroyed. The BBs went in first. Big mistake. Yeah. Well, not necessarily. The BB's going in first. Well, I guess y'all have carriers, so no. I keep forgetting y'all have carriers. We don't. In normal circumstances on console, from a console player's perspective, you technically want the BBs to go in a little bit first, but not by miles. The cruisers need to be right behind them, like right there with them and ready to shoot anything that the battleship can't handle. But yeah, that's bad. That sounded bad.
Oh yeah,
cruisers and carriers were their only good players they had. But so the battleships got themselves killed is what happened. Happens a lot. For some reason, battleship captains are some of the dumbest captains I've ever met in ever existence and seen playing the game. Everyone else is usually somewhat smart with their ship. Somewhat.
Oh yeah, you get to see, in this sneak preview, you get to see someone, a familiar face, fighting the Valkana.
Nice. But, alright everybody, I hate to end it kind of abruptly. Wait, hold on, Bacon says something. Are not so far the Russian DD and the Russian CL lines are the best of their classes. Every tier, so the Russian BBs are most likely going to be the best in class too. Oh yeah, they're meant to be. The Russians, when they built their vessels, they made them kind of like the French, but for everything, not just for their cruisers. Like, because the French cruisers are like Swiss Army knives, but Russian everything is like a Swiss Army knife. It is still a lot about blitzkrieging, like having a lot of armor and survivability. That's what makes all of them good. But I still can't wait to try the battleships this coming Monday. It's going to be really, really good. I'll probably be playing on Sunday as well, because Jim wanted me to play with him as well. So we'll probably have 2 episodes of World of Warships coming. One on Sunday just for fun, And then the Monday one will be the update stream, unless he can come on Monday, then he can come then too and play along. But I'm going to be, I'm trying to save my energy on World of Warships for when the Russians come out, because then I'm going to be grinding them pretty heavily. Just to get all their battleships. Or at least get them to where the Germans are, which is tier 6 now.
Oh, yours is... You forget yours is 6.
Getting us out, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just showing a sneak preview on what's going to happen next. They showed the first clip of familiar face fighting the Velkana. Now we're going to see my hunter fight the actual Velkana.
The Russian BBs are coming to early access, not researchable yet. Wait, what? No, that's not fair. That's what they're doing, Bacon? No. That's not what they did with the other trees. They're cheaping us now. That's gouging people's wallets. They didn't do that with the others. They did one early access of one part of the tree, and then they made the whole tree access for everybody. That's cheap. I don't agree with that at all. That's not cool. That's not cool. They already have the destroyers on early access. No, they don't, Bacon. They don't. I can prove it because I can show a stream of it, Bacon. No offense. That's not how they did the Germans. That's not how they did the French. And that's not how they did any of the others. They chose either battleships or destroyers to be early access, and then after the early access was over, you get all of the tech tree up to tier 7. Mixing and matching, depending on what ships they decided to give us. But no, they didn't do that, Bacon. That's only for the Russians. It's because the game's made in Russia, damn it. This is the one thing I don't like about Gaijin or gaming studios, whatever, is both their home stations are in Russia. So when it comes to the Russian stuff in their games, they tend to kind of be a little with it. Like, they tend to be... Wargaming, that's their name. They tend to be a little biased and a little bit cheeksy with it.
Just check book 2.
If you're... No, then you need to get something correct then, Bacon, because if they're using the same system I just said, which means one early access tree, which the destroyers are already in early access, that's what I'm saying. The Russian destroyers are in early access right now. So under the normal system that they've been using, that means Monday they would be tech tree. Or not tech tree, the battleships would be tech tree, and so would the destroyers. They've never done 2 different early accesses back to back on any of the tech trees. For any of the countries so far, except the Russian, if that's what they're going to do. Which once again just goes back to what I said. If that's what's happening, that's that Russian bias happening again. Because that happens a lot in Gaijin, and it happens a lot in Wargaming when it comes to the Russian faction. They tend to get a little too much either attention, which they're balanced enough that we can win against them. It's just going to be, you have to be a good captain and aim for the deck. Because their deck is garbage. Especially on the battleship. But as far as like the rest of the tech trees, they would do 1 free tech tree, 1 early access. And then the whole tech tree would be free when the full tree came out. But if they're going to do like, if they're going to make it where now destroyers are free, but battleships are early access, they didn't do that with the other tech trees. I have proof of it on the channel. They never did that with the Germans, and they never did that with any of the others. It's always been just 1 early access, 1 free, and then they're all free when the tech tree releases. And since the destroyers are already in early access, that's kind of bullshittery. No offense. But no, they didn't, Bacon. You're going to sit there and tell me they did that with the Germans when I played them the most. They did not, Bacon. And James can vouch for it too. Haven't they only ever done 1 early access, 1 free tech tree, and then the whole tech tree comes out, right, James?
Yeah.
They did that for all of them. So the only Italian BBs and DDs we got are premium. I have proof with that. Yeah, but Italy doesn't count. We're not talking about Bone Singer. No offense, you're on PC. We're not talking about PC. We're talking about console.
Although I would quite like a pizza now. Now you mentioned Italia.
But see, but Bacon, that makes no sense. I'll say it again. The Russian destroyers are already in early access. I can show you in a stream this Sunday before the update happens. So if they're going to make the battleships in early access, they're cheesing us. Because they did not do that with the Germans. The Germans' battleships were in early access, but then the destroyers came out for free when the whole tech tree happened. Or we already had them for free, from what I remember. So no, that's not how the system works on console. It's always one early access and one tech tree for the early access stage. Then after that, all the ships, if they're available in the PC version that way, up till tier 7, are all tech tree ships. They're all tech tree ships, so that's not accurate. Well, I mean, not accurate for the original system. By the way, I'm not saying that's not what they're doing, but I don't agree with that if that's what they're doing. That means they're trying to make extra money off the Russians that they didn't do with any of the other factions. So, I guess we're not doing a World of Warships stream this weekend then. Except for the one on Sunday. Because if they're going to do early access bullcrud on Monday, when there's already been an early access, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'll just have to keep waiting, I guess, until the tech tree comes out, since they're waiting a lot longer than they should for this update. So yeah, so that's what I said. So I was like, I mean, that's what I'm going to have to do, is just deal with it. I mean, I agree with that, but I'm just like, that's really cheapskate. That's a really cheapskate low blow maneuver. It's not like that Wargaming.net needs the money. They're not like a broke company or going bankrupt or don't have enough funds. They don't make any other games. So they can't legit do this and say, we need the money to keep producing the game. No, you don't. You make more money off a PC alone. That is a blatant lie. Like, and that's what most companies do. They use that as an excuse when it's not accurate. Now, in some companies that don't make free-to-play games, I understand it for them. They're quarterly is what I call it. They have to make their money by the game, each game. Meaning, I'll give you an example. An Assassin's Creed. Even though Ubisoft probably sometimes isn't the best example for that, when it's a AAA title game that's not free to play, you have to make your money per game. So I can understand them pulling a stunt like this, or another AAA game company like this pulling a stunt like this. But when you're a free-to-play game, that's just abusing your audience and your fan base. And acting like everyone in the world has hundreds of dollars to spend, when most people don't. The average video gamer is not a rich person. Most of them barely can afford $60 games, like me sometimes. And like you guys out there sometimes. Like, so that's discrimination, since they did not do that with the other tech trees. But, oh well, not much I can do about it. So, we'll just wait longer, I guess. So, thanks for letting me know, though, because that means I'll just do the Sunday stream, and we won't worry about doing one on Monday, then. Because I'm not going to pay for that, when it should already be in the tech tree. So. But.
Eatus.
But. That's okay, though. Like I said, it's not like I said, nothing I can do about it, but, you know. Yeah, in 5 weeks. The Russians have already been out how long? James? Isn't it been like at least 2 to 3 weeks already?
Yeah, I thought it would be like a fortnight or something like
Yeah, it's been like at least 2 to 3 weeks already. So 5 more weeks? No, that's not acceptable. That's them trying to pocket warrior people. That's what I call it. That's them trying to do that pay to win bullcrud. I hate when free to play games do that. Like, I know they need, like I said, I know they make money, but once again, I'll say it again. The PC version makes thousands upon thousands of dollars. I've looked up their statistics because of how many people pay for premium ships on PC. So they do not legit have an excuse for price gouging, which is what that's called in business, which is kind of illegal. But since it's a digital game, it kind of falls into a gray area, which is something I think in the future as America, as a country, we need to stop letting countries or companies do that digitally. We need to do like we would do with a real company, and if they are unfairly raising the price for a console that's getting the game late and doesn't have the same fair treatment, they would be slapped on the hand by the U.S. government saying, "You lower that price, or you change what you were already doing for ours," because it's not fair. That is discrimination at its hardest in a video game form, and a lot of companies are starting to do it. And we're not doing anything about it, and as long as we don't, they're going to keep doing it until it gets to the point that poor people can't play video games anymore, like me, like James, like everybody out there, and that's the part that scares me the most. And this isn't anything against anybody out there on YouTube, but there's also a lot of big YouTubers that are causing this issue to get even worse, because they're not fighting against it, which they should be, because they have the influence of the people and are supposed to be supposedly looking out for their communities. That when you do this, you're not thinking about your whole community. You're thinking about the 1% of your community. The community that has hundreds and hundreds of dollars to burn in a fireplace because they like the color green. And it's like, it's crazy. And it's like you have to take in consideration most of your fans do not have your money. So, and if we don't stand up for our communities as influencers, the video game companies are eventually just going to walk all over everybody. I want to give a shout out to a channel real quick, is why I like this channel specifically, somewhat even more than anyone else's to a certain extent, is Stumped with Ash, Rick Price, and Jasmine. They tend to play the games that, no offense, tend to respect their audience 1,000 times more and don't abuse them. So it's like, and as influencers and as YouTubers, that's a really good thing they do. They also play indie games hella hard. They try to help out new companies, like new video game design companies coming out. And don't get me wrong, a lot of YouTubers do this, but not as often. So it tends to be that it just gets into the rope of AAA, when not everyone can do what AAAs can do. Or in World of Warship's case, which is why I advocate for you guys on the community myself, on my videos for it, which means maybe I'll never get sponsored by them. But if a company's not going to sponsor me because I'm being honest and helping a community and thinking about everyone as a whole, not just the bottom dollar, then I don't want to be sponsored by that company to begin with. Because that means that company only cares about one thing, and that's money. And it's basically saying, screw the people. And I would never want to work with a company like that to begin with. So, because that's kind of, not literally, but in figuratively, that's kind of selling your soul. Just a little bit. Because you're doing it for the money alone, because you're not wanting to look out for your community. So, just saying. And, there's a lot more of that happening, so I'm trying to keep it from going any further. Do they have Ping Hai or Ning He on PC? Let's see, we got Pan Asia. Also an Italian BB got a beer can on its tower, LOL. So I'll check. Never really looked at their tree. I know Ping Hai is in Azure Lane, so I would imagine World of Warship has her as a premium vessel for the Chinese. Because Ping Hai actually is in Azure Lane. It actually surprised me that she was in Crosswave. Because there's not many Chinese ships other than the mobile version of Azure Lane. There aren't that many Chinese ships in Azure Lane to begin with. So, I was kind of surprised by that. But we'll end it there, everybody, but I just wanted to kind of talk about it. That was kind of my small miniature public announcement of the day. It's just like, I don't agree when companies do that. When you have as much money as a AAA company, you don't deserve to be price gouging your fans. This is why when I'm an older man, like really far in my years, like probably 20, 30 years from now, I'm 30, so maybe not 30, probably 20 to 25 years from now, I'm going to try to create my own video game company. And I'm going to be working on it in between there, by the way. But the maximum range I want it to take is that long. Because I want YouTube to go first, and I want YouTube to always be my main thing. But I want to make video games at some point. And I want to make them right, and I want to respect the fans I'm making it for. And show these companies, you don't have to do all this bullcrud to make millions of dollars. It's not how it works. If your game is good, guess what? It'll sell. At some point, companies forgot what it meant to sell their games as a good game instead of just super heavy marketing and trailers that actually deceive you and things that don't actually happen in the game and you never see in the trailer that you saw in the trailer, and then stuff like that. Like, the perfect example is Fortnite. Heavy marketing, but not really a good game.
Ooh.
To buy and spend hundreds of dollars on aesthetic skins that do absolutely nothing in the game except make your parent feel like they're running out of money. So it's like I said, Fortnite is the epitome of example of what you don't want to do as a video game design. As a honest video game designer and company. Because it's cheap, it's a lie, and it's deceitful. Because it's not doing anything special other than paying for these cameos that are only temporary too, by the way. Oh, Thanos is in the game, but only for like a couple weeks. Deadpool's in the game, but it's just a skin. So you see what I mean? It's all cheap and flashy colors and blinking lights, but it's not even worth $10. So it's like, yeah. But, oh well. I have T10 tank in World of Tanks and it's OP, so the Russian bias is alive, and I'm starting to play only Russian ships, and thanks they are too good. And the tanks are too good. They are. World of Tanks is worse. I will give World of Warships this though. The Russian vessels are really powerful and somewhat OP, but they are at least killable, and you can beat them if you're a good captain. But in World of Tanks, don't get me started about that one. We'll have to talk about that in another stream. I'll just put it short. If it comes to the two of those, I will always play World of Warships above World of Tanks. Because World of Warships is maybe like 30%, maybe 40 at most, pay to win, and then 60% of it's still free to play. Whereas World of Tanks is 80% pay to win and 20% free to play. World of Tanks is the worst game in existence. Like, the worst game in existence. Other than World of Planes. But that's for a different reason.
Yeah, can you just stop your ranting now? I'm kind of getting bored of it now. I'm kind of just sitting here bored. I was thinking, he's got to stop soon. No, he's still going.
Blame Bacon. He's the one that keeps talking
Bacon,
about
I will eat you next time I see you.
But my tank is very strong. Made in Russia. Yeah, but that's why I don't play that game. Because even War Thunder, who is Gaijin in Russia, makes their Russians balanced to a certain extent. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you all have had an awesome one tonight. Peace and love to everyone. Bacon, Bone Singer, Darius, Warlock, and everyone who joined. I hope y'all enjoyed Iceborne. We are going to finish it. Not finish it. We're going to finish Valkana.
Yes.
Saturday.
I don't know what we'll be fighting after it though. This is new to me. Up till you get to Slave Valkana is where you caught up to me. After that is brand new to me as well.
At that point, it's going to be more subspecies, and then eventually share.
I don't know, because what I've read about is after you slay Valkana, you go to the Origin Isle.
Yeah, because that's where Shara Ishradal is.
She's one of the last ones, though. She's one of the last bosses. Don't know what the last one is.
She's the final boss. Yeah, she's the final. Shara Ishradal's the final boss in the DLC, James.
You might be right.
If you don't include Ruiner near Gigante, who's not a part of the story.
Oh,
he's technically after her, but he's meant to be its own terrible thing.
Yeah.
So,
which is awesome.
Yeah. But Warlock chimes in before we end. German ships are better. Yeah. That's my boy, Warlock. That's my boy. Bye, everybody. I will see you on the next
one. Bye, everyone. Check out Ardot's perspective on it. You would see. Not her. You're losing your mind. You're starting to make me lose mine. Now I'm just gonna bash my head in now.